everyone, this is Pinky Punjabi from Magic of Healing, and this is my birthday month, December month. So I got some beautiful cards as gifts. So one of which was my, I think, 3 years of thinking, the Witch's Tarot, and the other one which I got was the Goddess Power. So I thought, why not do a prediction for all my followers and all my friends, my students and all who have been with me for a long time now. It's been a 12 plus years journey, and I'm very grateful to all of you for always being a part of my life, always supporting me, always encouraging me. So today we will do the zodiacs, and we will also I will take how January 2021 is going to be for the English zodiacs, and along with that I will also work with the goddess message, because I got these two cards, so I thought I will work with these two. And yes, if you hear the dogs barking, please bear with me, because you all know I am a mother of 7 pets, so I cannot ask them to be quiet. All I can do is, just talk a bit louder so that they all, you all can hear me when I am talking. That is all I can do. So let's start. First thing I will do is, actually I'm not very good in zodiac, so maybe I will just take the list of the zodiac names and keep which is the first one and all that stuff, so that it's easier for me. So how have we all been doing? See, 2020 has been a very up and down year, and let's not go with that. Let's just think that the upcoming year is going to be good, because 2021 according to me is the year of transformation, because 2021 adds to 5, so it is transformation here. So here it says that we start with Aries. That's how the zodiacs are put here. So I will start with Aries for people who have been born between March 21st and April 20th. Between March 21st to April 20th. For Aries, I will pick the card, and I will also pick a goddess card. And if I feel guided to picking one more, I will pick one more. If I'm guided to say a tip, then I will also say a tip. So as of now, it's going to be 2021 January for Aries, born between March 21st to April 20th. Let's just see. Okay, it's a beautiful card which has come. It's a 9 of Pentacles. I feel a lot of luxuries, a lot of good things will be there for you in January. And I want to say one thing. If you're planning to invest in something, yes, do invest, but also plan precautiously. Work more precautiously on that, so that you'll be able to save also, at the same time save in a proper way. So this is the card. I want to show you all the card because I love these cards. So this is 9 of Pentacles. I would be bringing in one more card also. Okay, that's another beautiful card, the Queen of Pentacles here. So then I'm sure this time financially it's going to be an amazing month for the Aries. I will just pause here for 1 minute, and then I will come back to you all. So sorry, I had to put you all on pause. It's raining here, so I wanted to check on my pets. So yes, the second card is also Queen of Pentacles. So I think it's going to be a beautiful month financially. It's going to be really good for you all when it comes to finances. I would also say for pet lovers that you're going to spend some amazing time with your pets, because the main thing which I like the Queen of Pentacles in this is, it has an amazing puppy sitting next to the lady. So that's also one reason why I like it. So now the goddess message for you all. Again, another amazing card. Kali has come. I love working with Kali and Hecate. Many of you know that they both are my favorites in goddesses, and in God is obviously Shirdi Sai Baba and Merlin, but with Kali I have worked a lot in depth. So I feel this card is saying that just go with what your mind says, with your heart says. Just be free to whatever you feel like doing. Focus on your work. Let go. I don't know, I just feel that she's saying let go of things that have hurt you in the past. Whatever it is over. It is not going to come back, or it's not going to change. So let go of it and work towards a better future, because 2021 is here, and 2021 I'm sure is going to bring in a lot of good things, a lot of amazing changes, and it's going to be a beautiful year ahead for all the people who are Aries. So now after Aries, let's work on the next one, which is a Taurus, April 21 to May 20. Okay, so I'm going to pick 2 cards for Taurus here. Okay, for Taurus, it's the first card is the Hanged Man, and the next card is the Eight of Swords. But I'll tell you one thing: the speciality which I like in this card is that, you know, all things are, even if all things are going up and down, if you see here, there's a raven here. Okay, I don't know how far you'll be able to see these cards. There's a raven here, and I feel this raven is protecting him, is seeing to it that he gets relieved from whatever is troubling the person here. So I feel whatever are the troubles that you have faced in 2020, it's going to end. The way you have feel, you know, that nothing is working, it's going to end. And this again, this Eight of Swords, I feel, you know, you will be tied up with work. You might think that she's talking very positively about this card, because I've always said, even in my tarot classes, it is not what the card's exact meaning is, what it is when you predict. It is what you feel when the card is talking to you. I somewhere have this feel that, you know, because when I see this card, I see the lilies first. For me, the first thing which came to my mind was the lilies. So I feel a lot of workload will come, which will keep you so busy that you will forget whatever has upsetted you in the past and whatever has happened, because of which the 2020 was not good for you. So Jan 2021 is good even for Taurians. See, what I said is more like a confirmation, because the goddess is saying Isis, which is rebirth. So whatever is happening, it's a rebirth now. So things are going to change for good. You're going to be reborn as a best person, as an amazing person, and whatever happened in 2020 is going to change, and this change is going to be for an amazing good thing. Okay. Now the next one is Gemini, May 21 to June 20. So I will take out for Gemini. Now if you all like this predictions, you can post in the comments, and if you all want me to bring it every month, then I would love to bring it every month also for you all. Okay. Gemini, work-ways, it's going to be a little bit of pressure. I feel a lot of more like because it's again a Knight of Swords and a Four of Pentacles. I don't see as a as a very beautiful month, but I would say yes, you will be fighting for your work to get over. You will be more like a victorious fighter. I would not say fighter here. I would say victorious fighter. Whatever you're fighting for will be good. Financially, I would say balance your finances. There are chances that you end up spending more, or there are chances that what you expect as an income is not coming. So mix match your finances and work in how to balance it, how to keep your not end up spending too much is what is my advice to Gemini people. Now here the goddess here says Hera. The Hera is okay. Now she's a beautiful goddess. Hera, she works with I would say the Knight of Swords in Hera is saying that if you feel there are a lot of difficulties in your work, then talk to your team, work with them, see what you can do, that your workload is divided, and what you can do where people appreciate you in the work. So I feel here, work with your juniors, work with your seniors, make it as a team effort, so that this card will not only be as a fighter, but it will be, as I said, a victorious fighter card. So the goddess cards, this is the reason why I combined this, because I feel the goddess is giving just like a reaffirmation for whatever I am predicting through my witches runes. Witches tarot. I always end up talking about witches runes, and there's an amazing workshop which I'm bringing on witches runes. Maybe that is why it keeps coming in my mind. Okay, so next one is Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd. Cancer. It's an amazing month, Cancer. The Sun card and the Page of Swords. Beautiful two cards have come. So Sun is going to be a bright month. It's going to be an amazing month. But here if you see, I see the Sun with the child. I don't see anything else, but I see the child looking at something happily, as if she or he has got something which they have been waiting for a long. So maybe that's the reason. It's going to be a bright month. What you're expecting, you're going to get, or you will at least fight and you will get it. And work wise also, it's going to be good. Professional wise, it's good. Personal wise, it's good. I see only good things for you this month. Okay, so now the confirmation is my beautiful goddess Hecate, the one who is very close to me, just like Kali. So Hecate is more like a road opener, I would say here. So maybe, as I said, what you're looking for, what you're waiting for the 2021 to bring you, it is going to bring you. It's going to be a very bright and a beautiful thing. But somewhere I feel if you're emotionally stuck somewhere, then start working on color yellow. Maybe have some orange every day. Have a orange every day and start your day, so that you will feel better. You will feel emotionally good. I don't know why I felt like saying this, so I'm just telling it. Whatever, as I said, if I feel like saying something, then I will tell you all. Now after the Cancer comes Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd, Leo. So let's see. Leo, you have to have a lot of patience. Two major cards have come, the Temperance and the World. So I would suggest have a bit of patience, because again here the beauty of this card is I see the rainbow behind it. I don't see just the patience. I see this lady, waiting for something, but the rainbow behind it I feel is a positivity, is the divine blessings. So whatever it is that you're venturing out, be it professionally, personally, or whatever it is that even emotionally, if you feel there's something which is stuck, it's going to change and it's going to make you smile. This is what I feel. So let's see what the Goddess card is saying. Okay, the Quanin has come. So have compassion, give a lot of self-love to you people. Love yourself. So those who are in Leo, give self-love. If you give self-love, then love is coming back to you. If you give self-love, you'll be so happy and satisfied that you'll feel, yes, 2021 has started with an amazing note. Okay, now after Leo, let's go to Virgo. August 23rd to September 22nd. Virgo. Okay, Six of Pentacles. So financially 50-50. That is, income and expenses will be equal. But again, one more thing which I love about this card is, see here, Six of Pentacles. It is, the man is having the balance, but there are two children who are enjoying what they are collecting. So that's, maybe you will enjoy your finances. Four of Cups, though here it is sad, but it's not like a tarot cards. Here there's a lady, and I look this as a fairy who's waiting there to make this person happy. So emotionally also, if there's an imbalance, don't worry, you'll be happy. And finances are going to be good. So personal life, love life, career, all are going to be really, really good. And finances, I see a flow of money coming in for those who are Virgo. August 23rd to September 22nd. Okay, so now the card which has come from the Goddess is the Iris, and here I feel she's communicating to you. So January, if you feel someone is advising you, or someone is telling you something, or some angel guidance is coming to you, please accept it. Please take it in a positive note, that there is something positive which is coming, because of which the angels and the goddess is communicating to you, and she's trying to show you the right path. So don't underestimate it, or don't think, no, I am just overreacting. No, maybe the gods are going to give you some sort of a suggestion. Now after Virgo comes the Libra, September 23rd to October 22nd, Libra. The High Priestess card, my favorite card, with the King of Swords. Libra, you people are going to be really, really busy in work, in your personal life, and if you are in spirituality, let me tell you, you are going to go one step ahead in spirituality. You are going to grow spiritually. You are going to explore a lot of things spiritually, because when I see this High Priestess, I only see the symbol of the moon. And maybe that's the reason I love these cards. I keep saying that again and again. And here, if you see the King of Swords, I feel they are going to be good at work. So your work is going to be good. Your personal life is also going to be good. And if you're in a spiritual field, it's going to be an amazing month for the Librans. Now, what does the Goddess say? Okay, there are two cards come. So I think Librans are very lucky this time. The Hestia and the Mnemosyne. Hestia is home, Mnemosyne is past. So now I would say one thing. Let go of your past, because whatever has happened and affected you in 2021, it's over. In 2020 it's over, and 2021 is going to be a beautiful, beautiful year ahead. And if you have not spent much time at home, then I would suggest spend some time at home with your loved ones and see how life is beautiful. So now coming to the next one, the Scorpio, which is October 23rd to November 22nd, the Scorpions. Two of Swords, Page of Cups. So, okay, now the Two of Swords, I feel they'll be juggling between work and home, between their career and their work. I don't see this as a negative card, because again, when I see here, I see the flowers, I see the grass. So I feel they'll be stuck between work and home, more like tied up between work and home, because ultimately the Page of Cups is more like this lady, is this little one angel is smiling. So they'll be happy, they'll be content that January has began with a beautiful, beautiful note, or with an amazing note. So be it work or your personal life, it's going to be really, really amazing. So let's see what the Goddess has to say. Okay, Uzume is humor. So it says, be happy, keep smiling, keep laughing. 2021 is yours for Scorpions. Now after Scorpio is Sagittarius, which is again me, my favorite. So November 23rd to December 21st. Let's see what's coming for Sagittarians. I always say Sagittarians are the best. So see, they are the best. Ace of Swords. People, other zodiac signs must be thinking that, I'm talking like that now. Knight of Pentacles. So 2021 for Sagittarians is going to be beautiful. Work is going to be good. Finances are going to be good, because I see this as not as a person who's fighting for money, but he's having his money and he's in the horse content, taking the money with him. There's a lot of greenery around. There's a deer there. And here also the divine is helping them in work. So work is going to be beautiful. Finances are going to be beautiful for Sagittarians. And let's see what the goddess says. Okay, the spider woman, the co-creation. So maybe you will be co-creating with the universe a beautiful, beautiful 2021. So you are going to blend with the universe and you're going to make up for whatever you have lost in 2021 and make the best out of it. After Sagittarians is Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. The Star, Ace of Pentacles. Now this is a beautiful combination, the Star and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel you will outshine in whatever work you do. You will be successful in whatever work you do, and financially you will be blessed with good money. And I feel you will be juggling between home and work, and you will be trying to balance, but yes, you will balance. So ultimately, overall for Capricorns, the Jan 2021 is going to be good. Okay, the goddess says, Sophia says divine wisdom. So she says, work with your intellect, plan and work your January 2021. Use your wisdom, use your knowledge, decide on what is right and what is wrong and how to go about it, and then only things will work in your favor. That's what Sophia is saying. The goddess Sophia I meant here. So next comes Aquarius. Eight of Pentacles, you're going to be really, really working hard for money, and the Eight of Cups. So both are eights. If you notice, both have come as eights. So I feel you'll be having a little bit of hard working in your personal life and in your professional life, both ways. But somewhere, if you see here, the girl is overlooking at the stars and the moon. So I don't think it is going to be a very bad month. I would say yes, you will have to put in a little bit extra effort when it comes to your career and your personal life, but overall I think things will be good, because 2021 is transformation. Yes, now the Brahman, the goddess Brahman says forgiveness. Forgive things around you, forgive whatever is happening around you in 2021 January. Think that it's a new year, it's a new beginning. Let me let go of things which are hurting me. Let me let go of situations which are troubling me, and I am sure things will change for you, and you will yourself feel that okay, maybe I was wrong, so I need to forgive and I need to let go, and the January 2021 will be good for you. The last one is Pisces, Feb 20 to March 20. Okay, Six of Cups, enjoyment, emotionally it's going to be good, and Five of Cups. So I feel you're going to be good, but you will feel that something is missing, something is lacking. You will feel that work is not going the way it is supposed to go, but family life is going to be good. So I would suggest that it's okay. See, the goddess which has come is the Benzai. Benzai talks about beauty. It just says enjoy your January month. Maybe the upcoming months are good for you. I would say don't get disheartened because I said that things will not work the way you're planning. Maybe Jan is not the month for you. So take a break. Enjoy the beauty of the things. Enjoy that a new year is starting. Be positive that something good is going to come, and I'm sure that the upcoming year is going to be good for you. So I hope you all enjoyed this session. If you all enjoyed, do comment, do like, and subscribe and share and notify, and click the notification bell also, so that you'll be notified when I bring my next videos. Yes, but if you really liked it, then do post in the comment section here, so that I will bring in every month like this for the upcoming month, so that you all will get a guidance from me as to how your month is going to be. One thing I want to say is January, work more on the selenite crystal. Heal yourself for the upcoming months to come. So those who have selenite wand or selenite bracelet, wear the selenite bracelet. If you don't have the bracelet, pick up a selenite clear quartz or a selenite wand, or something like this. Like I use these roller for me, the selenite roller. Luckily it was found here, and just heal yourself, heal your 2021 to become better. I don't know why I felt like just ending this with the note on selenite. So I hope you all liked it and enjoyed it. Thank you, and God bless you all. May God give you a beautiful, beautiful 2021. May you all be blessed with all the happiness, abundance, prosperity, and the best of luck. And this 2021 ends up being a year of transformation, and let this transformation be good for each and every one of you all. God bless you all. Thank you.